the night show in the Amazon Web Prime, delivering Knicks content and packages. It's the miraculous Knicks Real Talk. We in the building, willing and dealing, killing the game like Clyde Styles and we were feeling. Notes, game stats, and game recaps. And we tap and trade tap, pay the cats who came back at 40 with the rack attacking at the step back. Put that in front of the three strictly from quickly. Bang! But nippy, fold, make a little empty. 50 piece by Jules, the beast, RJ with a double. The 6 by shot, hop the top of trouble. This is not the bubble. We in the building, so let's get it. The best get energy, Knicks fans, they live with it. We hit up the post game. We host this thing coast to coast, the most of the name. It's a night show. Knicks Real Talk. It's a night show. We on that prime time grind. It's a night show. Knicks Real Talk. It's a night show. We on that prime time grind. Knicks Real Talk. Knicks Real Talk. Knicks Real Talk. Yo, salute everyone. Salute. Knicks Real Talk. It's a night show, man. It's your man Divine. I'm in here. Knicks in the Toronto Raptors tonight at the world's most famous arena on the 75th anniversary, man. So we're going to go down there and get a pop in the day, get to the world's most famous arena and see what's going on down there. We can pull out this win, man, and get us a 6-1, looking nice in the Eastern Conference. So we're going to get into all that today, man. We're going to have a couple of guest panel come on later on. But salute to everybody. Hope everybody doing well. They're ready to get in here with me and get it popping. Salute to my man Sharp Powers in the chat, man. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. Great weather up and down the East Coast. It's feeling looking good out here, man. We ready to go, man. We back at the Mecca, man. The New York City Gritty Committee back at the Mecca and ready to get it popping, going to get to Toronto Raptors. We're going to break down all the teams, stats and everything, get into all that. Big game tonight, man. It seems like every game is a must-win for the Knicks because, we up there in the top of that Eastern Conference, sitting at 5-1, looking real well. So we obviously want to stay where we at, man. And it's good right now. New York City basketball is on fire. Knicks playing good basketball, RJ Barrett playing good basketball, Kemba Walker playing good basketball, Fournier playing good basketball. Julius Randle distributing left and right, and numbers are down up, from a point standpoint. But he's doing a lot of other things on the court that's boding well for the Knicks, man. So he's playing this all-around game and bringing it to the forefront. So we're going to get into that, man. Let's go, man. Let's get it, man. Knicks at the world's most famous arena. Like I said, it gets the Toronto Raptors, bro. We ready to get it popping right there, man. Going to be an interesting game tonight. Going to be a pretty tough game tonight for the Knicks, man, because Toronto Raptors got a pretty good team down there. They lengthy, got a lot of a lot of wings, a lot of athleticism down there. So we got to go down there and see how the Knicks going to perform down there tonight, man. I'm looking forward to them having a good game, though. And I don't see us resting on our laurels, man. I think we're going to go down there and get it popping today. So, on that note, man, we just got to go get it tonight and let the chip fall where they made, man. So salute to everybody. Let's go, man. Knicks 5-1, coming off a tough, grinded out game and down there New Orleans. Pretty tough game for us, man. We took our foot off the gas a couple of times. Underestimated them teams because they didn't have their big horses. But at the end of the day, we prevailed. Thanks to RJ Barrett, career game, man. 35, 9, and 8. What a game for that young man, man. That was awesome to play a basketball to see from him. I think it was just so beautiful to watch that man get down the other day, man. I think the best is yet to come for RJ Barrett, man. So what a good win for the Knicks that night, man. And we're going to take that and roll with that one, man. So, like I said, we got the Raptors today. Raptors is 4-3. They started off kind of slow, but they starting to catch their groove. So we just hope that we can maintain and don't let them cats get the best of us. But, and don't take it because it could be one of them, like we said, we always one of them games where you take it for granted, trap games, as we would say. Let's hope we don't have a trap game today, man. Go in there and put the hammer down on these cats at home, protect the home court, and make sure we got our security system going down there and lock that joint up and don't let them come out there with stealing nothing. So we got to make sure that, our security system is in the garden, which is our defense, and hopefully our offense can keep percolating the way they percolating and scoring and just running it, man. If we could do that, then we roll out there tonight 6-1 before we hit that 2-game road trip, that we're gonna go on from Indiana, and we're going down to play Giannis and Milwaukee Bucks on Friday. My man Shaw Power, salute my brother, salute to my brother Shaw Power. You already know. Let's get it. It's gonna be an interesting game tonight, man. We'll break down the Raptors team, man. They got, like I said, they got some good guys down there that can get buckets, things of that nature. You got, I think from what I hear, Scotty Barnes might not be available. Let me just confirm that 100%. I don't want to put false advocate to put nothing out there that's not 100%. But from what I was hearing, that he might be out tonight. So we'll see how that road goes for Scotty Barnes. And if he's out, then that's just something we got to do. But right now, Knicks 5-1 in the East, followed by Philadelphia 4-2, Toronto 4-3, Brooklyn 4-3, and Boston 2-4. So we guys got to we win that game today, man. That gives us like a 3-game lead on Toronto, gives us a 2-game lead on Philly. As far as all the teams that we be dealing with around the association, Cleveland got Charlotte today, down here in Charlotte today. San Antonio going to be down in Indiana. Portland going to be playing Philly. Washington going to be going up against Atlanta. And Chicago going to be in Boston. And we got Toronto, for what's going on in the Eastern Conference. So we just got to see how our team, come out to play tonight, man. Hopefully we come out right, Shop Powell. Thank you, 100% right. Questionable. Usually when they questionable, they probably play. Thanks, Shop Powell. I appreciate that. But yeah, usually when they come out and say that, man, they most likely they're going to play tonight. So like I said, we want to fully load it anyway. We don't want no excuses say that we beat the team because they wasn't fully loaded. We want everybody's best. That way we can say we beat the best. So I hope Scotty Barnes do play tonight. And then we get a popper from there. But first and foremost, man, we 5-1, guys. This, it's been a long time since we came out the gate like this here. I'm down here in New York City, man, with the team where they playing basketball. Kemba Walker starting to come into his own. RJ starting to come into his own. Fournier starting to keep doing what he's been doing since the beginning of the season. And we just need a few guys to get on there and get it busy. We need quickly to get back on his grind. My man Cash Out, Sloop Cash Out was good, my brother. Cash Out, like I wish we would have beat Atlanta. We supposed to. Yeah, absolutely. We'd be 6-0. Cash Out, real talk. That would have bode well. We would have beat them cat, man. We probably would have been like maybe got a chance to go 9-0 like we did the past year. Especially with Milwaukee kind of injured. They got a plethora of injuries down there. So that definitely would have been awesome. We would have won that game, man. But we gonna get it popping though. We get back on that grind and win tonight. Then we off to Indiana. Like I said, so we definitely would love to get this game tonight, man. We can't take these cats lightly because, like I said, they got some talent down there, and that's why they 4-3, third in the Eastern Conference. They started off slow, but they don't won 3 games in a row. So that means and I don't even know if Siakam and them guys are still there, but they don't won 3 games in a row, and they doing what they got to do. So we just got to keep doing what we do, and go out there and get these cats to beat down or go hard because like I said, they got a good team down there. Van Vliet at the point guard, They got him down there. They got Dragic down there. They got Anunoby down there. They got a pretty good team down there, man. So we're gonna want to make sure that we go down there and get them cast to business today because I think it's gonna be important that we get this win today. And like I said, if we can get this today, man, I think we'd be in good shape going into Indiana. I still think we got a chance to go into Indiana and win that one as well. I know they got Caris LeVert and all them guys back, but still we need to go down there and do what we do. Just play New York City basketball, let the New York City Gritty Committee do what they do. Our defense need to definitely step it up a little more, guys. I was a little concerned about our defense the last couple of games. We got to really get back on that. Even though we round in the Eastern Conference, we round about the seventh in defense in the East. But we really need to get back on our grind on defense, and hopefully that's what we do tonight. We know our offense. From what it looks like this year, they're just going to be there. I think our offense, the way it's playing, the way we coming around, the way we distribute that ball, I think it's going to be there. That's real talk right there. Yeah, Shop Howard, like with you 100%, my brother. We need a pace of defense. This team is not a pushover. Absolutely, 100%. Like I said, they got some big big boys down there. Especially with like I said, Anunoby, Boucher, and all them guys. They had a pretty deep team down there, man. So we got to go down there and make sure that we get them guys what they able to give them that loss. And real quick, and just to let you see where they at from a roster standpoint. I throw that up there, and y'all can see what's on their team. Right now, they got you got my man Precious Anchua, Obi Anunoby, Delano Baton. He played good. Scotty Barnes, Birch is pretty good. You got Ivan Bonga, Chris Boucher, Justin Champagne. He's a forward. Sam Decker, Gordon Dragic, Malachi Flynn is good too, man. He can light up when he get going. David Johnson. Shai Melovic, Pascal Siakam. I don't know if he's back or not. You got Gary Trent Jr., Van Vliet, and Wata Wannabe. So they got a good team, man. Nick Nurse coaches them, and they got a good team right there. So we got to make sure that they're pretty lengthy, man. They got a pretty good sized team down there, and so we got to go in there and make sure that we handle our business to get them guys. And I think we could do that, and I think we're going to be all right against them. So I'm not too concerned about how long we go play our game. and we get them God the business. My man D-Rod, salute to you, D-Rod. Appreciate you coming in, my brother. Salute to you. You know what it is. Streets of Butter said Cavaliers Kevin Love placing health and safety protocols out indefinitely. Wow, man, that COVID thing. See, that's why I can't take that COVID thing for granted, man. That's why I'm glad we did what we did in New York and in the Mecca, going into that arena. Make sure you got that the mandates, everything. Cause it's getting crazy, man. A lot of guys are starting to come out because of the protocol, man. Because of the COVID thing. So y'all be careful out there, man. You just judge it wisely, man. But just be careful, man. Because you just never know, man. Wear your mask, wash your hands when you can, protect yourself as much as you can. You know what I mean? And hopefully you just make the right decision when it comes to your health, because it's more important, man. Without the health, you ain't got nothing. I don't care how much money you got. So just make sure y'all gotta take care of your health and watch out for the COVID, man. That thing don't discriminate. It ain't trying to hide. It's just out there. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That thing don't see no faces, no numbers, or nothing. They just know that it's out there. So y'all be careful. Salute Tim Smith, my man. What's going on with you, Tim? He in the building. But yeah, that was the Cavaliers. I'm not the Cavaliers. Excuse me, the Toronto Raptors roster. They got like I said, they got a pretty good team down there, man. Obviously, I think Van Vliet starts. Pressure Achua, Anunoby, Scotty Barnes if he played tonight. That he start as well. And Gary Trent Jr. probably play the other forward. And Pascal Siakam, I haven't seen him all year, so I don't know if he's playing or not, guys. I haven't seen him all year, pretty much. So, but we'll see how that go with him. But I haven't seen him for sure. But other than that, man, we know what we got going on down there, and we just need to go in there and give my A game today, man. Go down there and bring our A game and go hard, and I think we're gonna come out that thing victorious today. You know what I mean? Like I said, my 5 keys to the game, you already know. My 5 keys to a victory versus the Raptors: play solid defense. You definitely got to out-rebound these dudes, because like I said, they got a lot of length and athleticism down there. Limit the turnovers like we always need to do, and shoot a high percentage from the charity strike, and keep moving that ball around that perimeter like we've been doing. We've been doing good with the assists and everything because we've been moving that ball pretty well, and I think that's been a big, huge plus for the Knicks, man. That we've been doing it on that offense and distributing that ball, moving it around the perimeter, putting guys in good positions, man. And so I think we need to do that. And if we could do that, I think we'd be all right when we walk out there tonight. No question about it. And just look at the overall, the team stats for the Knicks, and we'll see what we got going on down there. Right now, Julius Randle averaging 20 a game, kind of went down. He was averaging 28 one time, but it's the last couple of games he's been doing a lot of distributing. Fournier 17, RJ done moved up to 17. Julius Randle got 6.5 assists, Kemba 3, RJ 3. Kemba got 1 steal, but 1.7, almost 2. Evan Fournier got 1.3. Julius 0.8, almost 1 blocks. Todd 1.3 and Mitch 1.2. For the season, we 5-1, scoring 117 points, 23.8 assists, 46 rebounds, field goal percentage 46. The 3-point percentage 40%, guys, 40%. That's beautiful. So we taking good 3-point shots and we knocking them down. Foul tech moved up a percentage. We had 72, 6.3 blocks, 7.7 steals. Turnovers went down a little bit. We was at 14. We had 13-7. So we doing pretty good there, man. So I'm happy about that. And we played 6 games, and I think that's what we want to be at right there, man. For the team stats, and we'll break down the individual stats as well. And I think overall RJ's numbers probably creeped up real substantially after the other day. So we'll get into the player stats and see what RJ and them popping off with 48-minute beatdown win. Absolutely. Shaw Power said Pascal out, yada out. Yep, yes indeed, he out. So that's one guy we got to deal with tonight. But we wish he was there before we can give him a beat down with him there. But it is what it is. For the Knicks, man, 6 games played, RJ Barrett, 48% field goal percentage. Man, that thing jumped up after the other night. 38% from 3. That was down to 20-something. Foul tech was 73%. That's much 2 points better than last year. Rebounding numbers is good. 5.7, 3 assists, 0.5 steals, 0.5 blocks, 0.1 blocks, rather 1 turnover. That's good. He averaged 17-2. RJ about to get back on his moves after that game the other day. That was real well. Alex Burke, 6 games, 39%. He got to get that field goal percentage up. He only shooting 39% field goal. He's shooting 40 from 3 though, and he's shooting 80% from the charity strike. He only averaged 8 points a game, so he need to get out of his slump. Fournier numbers look pretty good. 43% from the field goal percentage, 45% from 3-point percentage, 80% from the foul line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 0.7 blocks, 1 turnover, which is great. He averaged 17 a game. Todd giving you some good numbers for the year. Field goal percentage is good. 3-point, obviously he's 0% on there. Foul text 100%, 5.8 points a game. He's giving you 5 rebounds. So that's good for Todd, man. I'm basically gonna go over the guy that's really playing. Noel really haven't got here. Manley quickly numbers is abysmal, and we need quickly to break out of that, man. His numbers is abysmal, man. Manley quickly in 6 games, 13 minutes a game, 28% field goal percentage. Forget 3-point, 28, 22% from the charity stripe. 3-point line, 85 from the charity stripe. Be doing well here, so that's good. But man, he's only averaging 5 points a game, 1 assist. 1 rebound. Man, quickly got to get out the doldrums, man. Let me go over this. Then I bring CT in a minute. Then Julius Randle, 41%, 33% from the 3-point stripe. He need to get that up, shooting good from the charity stripe, averaging 20 a game. He's got a beautiful 11.2 rebounds, 6 assists. Turnover need to come down a little bit, but he balled it out. Mitchell Robinson, 88% field goal percentage. 46% foul. He got to get that foul shot. He did. He was lower than that a couple of games ago. So he brought that up a little bit. He averaged 8 points, almost 9 rebounds a game, almost 9 points a game. That's good for him. Derrick Rose still having a phenomenal year. 6 games, 46%, 54% from the 3-point line, 87% from the charity stripe, 12 points a game, only 1 turnover, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, almost 3 rebounds a game. So that's pretty good for Derrick Rose so far, man. Obi Toppin, 58% field goal percent. That's good. He's shooting terrible from the 3-point line, shooting terrible from the charity stripe, only 50%, 7.3 points a game. He only getting 2 rebounds. He need to get that up there as well. And Kemba Walker having a phenomenal thing so far. 50% from the field goal percentage, 57% from the 3-point percentage, 66% from the charity stripe. He need to get that up. He averaged 15 a game, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. So that's the Knicks numbers, man. And real talk, without further ado, let me bring the man who always got the streets buzzing up in here. You already know my man CT. CT, what's good, my brother?
What's good? What's good? What's good, Divine? Knicks Real Talk in the building. Ooh. Salute chat, the first cousins. Ready for a great game tonight. Another dub coming our way. Let's celebrate.
Yes, indeed. And Shop House says Scotty may be out with a thumb. Might be out with a thumb. So yeah, and so far right now, Siakam the only one I know that's out for them, and maybe Scotty Barnes. You got to play who in front of you, I guess. We want to be on, we want to be there, but we'll play in front of us. Hopefully, CT we can get in there, and no matter who in front of the guy, just play our A game and bring that defense to the forefront. And because I'm really kind of shocked for me, CT, because normally I would say, man, we need our offense to get going, but it's like we need our defense to get going this year. It's kind of funny that it's opposite than normal than last year, because we was predicated on playing real good defense, make sure that our defense is always on point. But this year, our offense is really on point. Our defense is trying to catch up to our offense, so that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, alternate universes, right?
Yeah, facts.
We're number 1 in the league, Divine, in offense right now. So we can't get any better at that in terms of positions. But defense, I think it'll come. It'll come with familiarity and also repetitions. Mitchell Robinson getting more time, and of course, Nerlens Noel. He's questionable tonight, so there's a chance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, whenever Noel comes back, anyway, I think that's going to take our defense to another level, because it's 48 minutes rim protection, and Noel's crafty with stealing. He's good positions. Another body. Mitch gets in foul trouble. You don't got to worry. You just bring in the next guy. Just as good as a shot blocker as him.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. If we do get to come back, then that bodes well for us. And but I noticed the other day though in New Orleans, like Mitch even though he's starting to get his energy back. I think his condition looks better. He even looked better on the lob, and I think I want to go with that too today, CT, because that Mitchell Robinson and RJ Barrett connection is working out well for us, and that Fournier and Julius Randle connection is working out well for us. I really like what I'm seeing down there with that, man. I think that's working out well for us to have them two connected like that. Because RJ's getting to that lane now, and him and Mitchell on that pick and roll. Man, they just throwing that ball up there, and it looked good in New Orleans the other day. And I just love the way Julius Randle, like I said, he's spot my man Evan Fournier in that corner like he should do Reggie Bullock CT. And he just knocking them down, man. I love the way that offense is clicking right now.
Oh, it's clicking better than I thought it might be this soon. We've got Kemba Walker shooting like 50-something% right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, really
Kemba Walker's in the top. I think he's in the top 2 or 3 in the league right now in 3-point percentage. So he's shot quite a few attempts too. So it's not a small sample size. So we're dangerous.
Yeah, he looks better. He looks better, much better. Much better than I really anticipated. I really did. Man. He is really playing. Kemba Walker's playing some good ball. I know it'll take time, but if we stay like that the rest of the year, with the Knicks going to be good. I think if Kemba Walker can keep getting us that he having a 15 a game right now, so if he could keep doing what he's doing, keep playing the way he's playing right now for the Knicks, man. Like I said, 50% from the field goal percentage, 57% from the 3-point line. Obviously, got to work on that 66% from the charity stripe to go up once he started getting in a little more. But I love to see him get a little bit more assists. But I ain't mad at the 15 points, especially with the percentage that he's shooting. So I do think that he's really doing this thing right now, man. So let's hope he can stay afloat with that. KJW, salute my brothers, man. It's good to see you, bro. And SS Cash, my brother, salute to you as well. Salute Cash, real talk.
Salute Cash. Salute Shark, KJ, safe travel.
Facts. Yeah, man. So Kimba is like I said in the prior streams, previous streams, I didn't think that. I knew he could shoot the ball, but he's shooting that ball real well out there, man. Oh my God, he is knocking that stuff down, and he's shooting it with no hesitation, and he know the confidence is there. He just letting it ride, man. So like for some reason, it seemed like. I guess that's the emphasis in New York. You know what I mean? That you go in there and work on your shooting, and so far it's paying off. And we leading the league in that category. Threes is looking good, so I'm excited about the way our offense. We just got to get that defense back around the corner, and if we can get that defense back around the corner, I think we'd be all right. CT, and it's not bad, but we know we could play better. We know we could be better than that.
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing, right? Divine and chat, we're 5-1, and also we could all agree that we aren't even close to playing our best. That's been the clear thing for me. Like every single game, we've given the team a chance, to come back in the game as well. So we're going to continue to grow, continue to get the offense functioning better and better every game, swinging the ball, getting even open looks, even the ones we're getting, even better open looks. The encouraging thing was how they played against the zone, against Pelicans. Yeah, Pelicans threw a nice zone at us, and I like the way we moved the ball, Divine.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's like how can I say? First of all, it's so unselfish, and CT was amazing to me is that they literally passing that ball around until they so confident of what they're doing. They pass that ball around even when they get down to the last 10 seconds, 5 seconds. They passing around and shots that I think they normally would take, they sacrificing to get that man a wide open shot, and I love that, man. This is the first time in a long time I've ever seen the Knicks play basketball like this. Now I'm going back years since I've seen this happen, and that they are moving that ball around that perimeter. They get it inside. I love the way they penetrate in the paint. Once they get in the paint, they're kicking it back out. That when you think that guy who they kicked it out to going to shoot it, he shift the ball to the next guy. When you think that guy going to shoot it, they shift it again. And I think it just got them defenses running scarce around there, man. They're like, man, how we going to keep up with this mess all day? So I think that bodes well for them down the line, CT. I just love what I'm seeing, and that's for sure.
Yeah, facts. And salute to SS Cash. Absolutely. RJ got both cities watching, Shout out to all the Canadians watching this show, We're getting Canadians hit us up, which is all love. Right now, rooting for their boy, all eyes on tonight, the 75th anniversary, and also perfectly after the game that RJ Barrett, balls out, it's going to be a lot of eyes tonight, Divine.
Absolutely, man. Toronto come born in Toronto, playing against Toronto. I think he's gonna be excited about that, man. But here, let's hit him with the new Uni City Edition, courtesy of my man CT. God, here we go. Check out the new unis. Them joints is on fire. I know I gotta find a way to get one eventually. Let's do this new unis thing, man. This thing is beautiful, man. Real talk.
You look concerned. I know the feeling. Playing for this city is a challenge. You have to put the work in. Like they did. Like I did. Big shot from Allen Houston. When you're on this floor, when you play for all about heart. Sure, you have talent, but that's the standard here. More importantly, how will you earn this city's respect? Look around. This is where legends are made. Now take a breath. After all, you're home now.
Enough said. Enough said. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, that was them. And man, listen, them unis is fire, CT. Them joints is smoking right now, man. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, I love the way them things look, man. They made me think of the ones that when Spiel had the blue ones sort of like that. They made me think of them. I think it had to been the 99 ones, 98, 99 ones, I think that was.
Yep.
That's what they look like, man. Them joints is hot, though. They're real hot. So I can't wait to start I think they start November the 15th. They come out, and I think on the 23rd, that's when they start wearing them. So, maybe 3 weeks from now, you will see them joints in the game, and they get it popping, man. But yeah, they nice. I just wanted to get out of there, let the fan base see what y'all can expect in about 3 weeks. The real fire uniform, they're gonna be popping. That was a good look right there. And let's talk about these matchups, man, that I'm interested in seeing the game tonight. Because I'm really interested to see the point guard Van Vliet, and obviously Kemba Walker will be going at it tonight. I do want to see how that pop off. I think that's going to be a good matchup for Kemba. Van Vliet is not fast. He got a little bulk to him, but he's not a fast point guard, CT. So you don't have to worry about Kemba Walker exerting too much energy chasing him around the court. But you got to deal with his physicality, though. And obviously he shoots the three ball well too. But Kemba's shooting the ball well as well. So that's like a wash right there to me. But I think Kemba Walker definitely can get him with that quickness, though. So that's going to be a good matchup tonight.
Yeah, really looking forward to tonight. A lot of their players have championship pedigree. So they got heart, they got fight, they got pride. So they'll come out tonight to try to crash the party, so to speak. They know we're 5-1. They know we're Atlantic Division rival. What's better for them than to come into our building and crash the party? So we have to be ready. Fred Van Vliet's always been a Nick killer. I think that's a great matchup, great place to start. Kemba Walker's in fine form, continuing the hot shooting. The last 3 games, we've given him an A. Tonight, man, I'd love that to continue. Kemba Walker to shoot the lights out again, put the league on notice. I'm predicting maybe another 5 threes for Kemba to go down tonight. Maybe 5 of 8 from 3.
Yeah, man. He's shooting it phenomenally, especially our home court tonight. Man, he just really turning it up, man. He's shocking me, man. And I'm just so impressed with what he's doing. I'm impressed with the way RJ bouncing back and he's getting in his groove. And I think our starting lineup pretty much going to stay the same. Let me see what we got with our starting lineup. Here go our starting lineup real quick. It'll take you like 30 seconds, 5 seconds, but here we go, y'all. So that's our starting lineup. For the night, obviously, we're gonna have the same old starting five, which is good because I think them guys are playing some good basketball. They starting to gel. They starting to come into commodity. They starting to blend together, and I just think it's gonna be nice. Randle will have a nice game tonight. He is back home. The Garden will show him a lot of love. Yeah, I hope so, KJ. I can see that though. But like I said, I think it's Van Bleek for them. If you look at their lineup, their team, CT, I think it's going to be Van Bleek at the 1. I think Gary Trent going to be there at the 2. You're going to have Anunoby, Precious Achiuwa, and they usually Kim Birch was starting there because I don't think Chris Boucher, I don't know if he's back or not. And you got Gordon Dragic and Malachi Flynn coming off the bench. So I think it's going to be Van Vliet at one guard, and then I think you're going to have at the 2 guard spot. They're probably going to roll with Gary Trent Jr. And then they go Anunoby. Then they're going to go with Scotty Barnes if he plays. And I think they might use Chris Boucher at the 5 if he's playing, or they might go with Birch. So, they got a pretty good athletic team down there now. We just got to keep up with them guys. Their athleticism, because they do have that. I got to give them that much. They do have some good athleticism. And a lot of them guys are signed today. Van Bleek got his bag. Anunoby got his bag. Gary Trent Jr. got his bag. A lot of them guys got their bag, so they got to play to that bag level. And salute to my man P Nice. P Nice, salute my brother. It's good with you. But I think we ready, man. I really think we ready. I'm not too much worried about it. We just go play our A game tonight, and bring our defense to the forefront in the Garden, because what, our 6 man, which is our fan, gonna be buzzing tonight, CT, and I think they're gonna give us a little uplift. For sure, and I think they're going to give us an uplift tonight, and I think that might bode well for us. But we can't take it for granted. We don't want no trap games going on. We just need to go in there and win it and play our game, man, and we get it popping, and I think we will, man. I think the Knicks fans ready for that game, man, just like we are. I think we go in there and do what we do. I don't see no letdown tonight.
Yeah, facts. It's going to be a party. I think the crowd's going to be in a frenzy. Tonight's another night, chat, that we can tell our division rivals in the East. We can put everybody on notice, right? This ain't no fluke. We are up there, forget, disrespect anymore. I'm done with that. The New York Knicks are up there. Our name needs to be mentioned. And tonight, those days of Toronto winning chips and dominating us, they're a thing of the past now. It's our era. It's our time. It's our time to shine. Fred Van Vliet, you chose the bag in Toronto. Yep. All right, enjoy that. Enjoy it over there for a few more years. A few more years of losing. Watch from afar. You didn't entertain the Knicks. I'm cool with that. Kemba Walker for $9 million. Things all work out in life. Things work out for you.
That's exactly right, my brother. I second that 100%. Because he would have been nice here, but I'm glad we went. I'm glad everything works out for a reason the way it did. But I cannot be more thrilled to have Kemba Walker, a homegrown product, and y'all playing the way he playing. Cash out. James said Knicks top 3 seed. Oh yeah, my man. I ain't mad at you, my brother. That's salute to you, Cash. Real talk, real talk. I'm loving that, man. They got a chance to, man. They got a chance to, and we haven't even got to our best yet. We haven't even got to our best yet. Like my man KJ and Vince said, man, y'all hit that like button, man. Like and subscribe. Knicks Real Talk. The streets are buzzing. The chat in here. I got Cash in the building. Cash out. Pudge Nice. D Ross. Shaw Powers. Tim Smith. All y'all brothers up here today. I appreciate y'all, man. I know it's a lot going on, but y'all here with us, man. We appreciate y'all. You already know SS Cash in the building. Will's always in the building. My man Will, the thrill. You already know what it is. We got it, man. We got it going on right now, man. So we got about like an hour to change before tip off. So we'll be here to it's almost that time, man. And let's keep it going. Tricky Nicky in the building. Tricky Nicky, salute to you, my brother. Thanks for coming in here. We got to keep this thing popping. And like Shaw Power said, man, there's some good matchups tonight. We need pace and defense. Facts, Shaw Power. I'll second that, brother. I think if we can do that, we'll be all right because there's going to be some interesting matchups. They got an athletic team down there. A lot of tall wings, a lot of big wings. They got to me, they like how the Knicks was 2 years ago. CT, we had all the power forwards. That's how they are. You know, they got like Anunoby, what's his name, Princess Achua, Boucher. I mean, it goes on and on. Siakam, Ken Birch, all them guys, man, they got a lot of forwards down there. So, you know, but I think our wings gonna roll with them though. I think our wings got a little more speed advantage on them. I think Alex Burks and them guys a little more faster than their wings are. Their wings are big, but they don't think they're fast as ours are. So, but I think we're gonna be good in the building tonight, man. So we got to go in there in the world most famous arena, 7:30, y'all. Let's get it, man. 75th anniversary, you already know. For 75 years, man, we in a building, man. And the team we playing tonight was the first team we played 75 years ago was the Toronto. So let's rich in this history. 75 years later, smack them down again, whatever. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Nothing changed.
Nothing changed. Let's go get it, man. But that's a beautiful feeling, man, to be part of something for 75 years. But now we need to put some championships on that calendar to make up some time. You know what I mean? We need to go get these chips, man. I think we about to start getting them, though. I'm really optimistic about our squad, CT, going forward, man. We just got to keep showing improving. And I like the way the East is going. Like I said tonight, man, a lot of people playing each other that can knock each other out the box tonight. A lot, you know, and so it's interesting that a lot of teams battle each other. That one that interests me the most, Atlanta, and Boston. Boston need to get off the shot tonight and get down there and smack Atlanta around or whatever. You know what I mean? Well, down Atlanta got to come down to Atlanta, got to come to Boston. No, am I right about that? Or no, Chicago. Chicago going to Boston. That's what I meant to say. Let Chicago take that L in Boston today and knock them out of that first place spot with us. So they got a pretty brutal schedule coming up, man. This might be the start of something right here. They beat my man pretty handily the other night, Utah and them guys. So let's see if they can take that L tonight. And they do, then I think we're going to be in good shape, man. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. I'm excited, CT. We need that game tonight, brother. Real talk.
Yeah, I ain't no worried. You know, I think we'll handle our business tonight back in the Garden. Julius Randle, I think, is going to have a bounce back game for me. Julius Randle, 28 points, 6 assists, 10 rebounds. I think, yep, Julius Randle, super comfortable back home. You know, with his 2 children, his wife. Like you said, he just didn't look his same against in New Orleans. Second game on the road, you know, he's really missing his family, you know, his children, his bed, all of that. I think tonight, yeah, he's going to get it popping, going to get it back on track.
Yeah, I think so too. I think this is a night where it's, you know, it's amazing that he was able to take a back seat and let RJ and Kemba Walker. That's what's so dangerous about this team, man. These cats gone any given night, somebody just can take it, you know, chill, nigga. The other one's got them. So it's, you know, this is a good test for us. CT is a 500 team, and they got some good talent on it. So it's a real good test for us, and I'm hoping that he can make Anunoby and them work for their thing, and Julius Randle can stretch them boys out a little bit, and keep them cats on the perimeter, and y'all just let RJ Barrett and Mitchell Robinson work that pick and roll. You know what I mean? Let them work that pick and roll to perfection all night long. And obviously Julius Randle, where he found Fournier in that corner and everywhere, that bodes well for us too. So Kemba Walker just doing this thing off the dribble. So we just got to keep that same. You know, this is a different team obviously than New Orleans, a little bit more talented. But I don't know if they're gonna be as aggressive as New Orleans was. Them the young boys that was playing in New Orleans the other night, man. So you know, you gotta get on their props, man, for what they was doing.
Yeah, facts.
Shot Powers, I think Randle getting 12, 10, and 11, first triple-double of the year. Okay, Sha, I see you, my brother. I can see that. If we do that, and everybody else is clicking, I think that bodes well. But I think you're right, though, CD. Hey, Sha, I think Julius Randle ready going to get some buckets, though. I think he's ready going to get some buckets. I think he's ready to get it popping down there, man. Knowing that he had two games where he didn't bring it, you know, he didn't bring his A game on a shooting percentage wise. So I think he probably looking to bounce back on that tonight, man. And just going to Garden tonight and just lay it down. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're right, D-Robs, 100%, my brother. We're not playing good, but we winning. We just got to get that defense back on point. You know what I mean? I looked at us around the Eastern Conference the other night. Like I said, in the East, we about 6th or 7th in opponent scoring. I want to get down there to them 90s where everybody were like Miami and so I think it was Washington, somebody else, man. They only giving up 98, 97 a game. You know what I mean? So I definitely want to see together to see us get back to that level. And I think we can. I think we're gonna do the damn thing tonight. Cash out saying RJ and Mitch pick and roll look down. It does, bro. That thing is RJ was killing dude. He was killing it. Good call. Cash out. RJ was killing it the other night with that him and that Mitchell Robinson pick and roll. When it seemed like when RJ was penetrating, he wasn't forcing nothing. He was giving the ball back to Todd on a curl. Finding people in the right spots. You know, one he gave to RJ when he gave him Julius Mitchell Robinson, he just rolled the finger roll up. I was impressed that he got that ball to him right there. I didn't think that was going to happen. So he's been playing well. He's been playing well for us, man. And we need to continue getting better and better. Star J Barrett, that's a new name. Rikers RJ. CT, he's got to keep doing it, bro.
He's gonna ball out tonight. Like it's all stages set. You know, everyone's watching based off the New Orleans career high, and back home, you know, against his hometown team, family watching, country watching, the world watching. I mean, Star J Barrett is gonna be born tonight. You know,
yeah. Star
J Barrett, a real thing.
Absolutely, they got to get them shirts popping up pretty soon. They gonna have to get them shirts popping up pretty soon.
You should beat them to it, you know.
Yeah, right. I need to make that happen.
Let's do it, chat. You know, let's get it together.
Started chat. Get the Rikers shirts popping off.
What do you think about, you know, Chris Boucher's a bit undersized, you know, a bit slim. So, do you think Mitchell Robinson or Randle is gonna dominate him?
I think so. He's athletic, sneaky athletic. But you're right, though. I think they need to drop that ball down there to Mitchell Robinson and let him try to punish that dude down there. And I think that's what I want to see the Knicks do. I want to see him start when Mitchell Robinson got a mismatch down there for height and weight. Just throw that ball down there. You know, there's only two things that happen. He gonna make it or he gonna miss or get fouled. Three things. You know what I mean? So yeah, absolutely. Said Star Day's been great for us the last 3 games, 17, 20, and 35. Oh, yes, indeed. That's impressive. You know what I mean? And he back up to 40% shooting the 3 ball, around 39-40%, as I just stated earlier. So I think RJ's gonna. I think he's finally getting his feet settled. He's getting the feet wet, getting settled in now. So I think the best is yet to come. These next 5 games gonna be interesting to see how that young man progress. But after that game I seen in New Orleans, that was spectacular. I love it because he did it from every angle. He wasn't settling for threes, driving the ball, kicking, mid-range, floater, jump shot. I was like, this boy is in his bag of tricks tonight, CT. I was like, that was the best RJ game I've seen since, not because of the scoring, just overall since I seen him at the Knicks. You know what I mean? That was one of the best games that I've seen, man.
KJ, yeah, great question. Seems like a different player stepping up. Who steps up tonight? Surprise player. I've been saying, chat and Divine, Quickly's overdue, right? I think Emmanuel Quickly's overdue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is, man. You 100% CTO. After that 16-point game he had early in the year, he is shooting 22% from 3 and 29% from the field. Man, he got to get that ain't quick. Quick need to get and make it happen. I think he will, though. Like I said, some play ain't how you start, it's how you finish. But he got to get it together sooner or later. That he might start feeling some pressure back there. You know what I mean? You never know. We might start feeling some pressure from Grimes and cats. And so we got to see how that thing pop up. But yeah, I hope you're right, though. I can see him. I think another breakout player tonight, and I think you did mention Julius Randle, so I won't even go on that one. I'm gonna go on the limb and say Alex Burks.
Ooh.
Yep, I'm gonna go on the limb and say Alex Burks gets a nice bounce back game tonight. And just announced the Garden PA will be using Bing Bong sound.
Whenever they make a free throw,
right?
You know.
Yeah, that would be nice. My man, whoever that cat about to bring, better brand that because he about to get paid. Yeah, he about to get paid. You better make sure he get that.
He'll be heading to the intellectual property office.
Yeah, exactly. Shot Powell got Mitch tonight. I can see that Mitch should be able to dominate that position tonight as well. They're not that tall down there. Like Cash Out said that he think their tallest player is like 6'9". So that we better them boys better eat down there tonight. And Pudge said, no, seriously, that's Pudge like real talk. That's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, it's all marketing now.
Yeah,
they're quick to jump on stuff tonight. You know, things can blow up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, social media sensations.
Yep.
Streets are buzzing. Knicks real talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, worldwide chat in the house.
Indeed.
We are a stock that's just going up, right? The New York Knicks haven't won in 50 years, but we're on the rise. You know, it's like our time.
It really is. Man.
We talked about this. What was one of the biggest droughts? Like, was it Chicago Cubs or something?
Mm-hmm. Chicago Cubs.
What happened when they finally won? It would have been chaos, wouldn't it?
Yes, it was. Yep, absolutely. And Milwaukee too. Milwaukee didn't win one since 1972. No, 57 years. That was before us. They didn't win us since 70 when they had Kareem back in the days.
Oh.
You know, Lou Alcindor, aka. So, yeah. You know, and that's why one day I want to pull up that stat about how many teams won a championship since the Knicks last won one. Even though we were having one in 40 years, but it hadn't been a lot. I don't think half of the NBA has won a championship, you know, because it seemed like we had a lot of dynasties, you know what I mean? And the Boston Celtics dynasty, the Lakers dynasty. So a lot of dynasties back then. So you would be surprised how many teams haven't won since we last won one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Facts, yeah. Minnesota, I think. I don't think Minnesota has won one since
Sacramento.
OKC never won one.
Yep. Yeah, so it's a lot of teams that haven't did that, man.
Seattle Sonics, I know they're no longer, but
Did they get one when Jack Sickman was playing?
ATL Hawks.
Yep.
I don't think they haven't won one since we won one.
Yep. Yeah. So that's what I mean. So as much as they might want to do that. Orlando haven't won one. We can go up and down that thing, and they haven't won none. So. But I think we about that time though. It's about that time we got to accomplish that feat, and I think we will before Tibbs step down. Knicks will win a ring. I'm confident about that. And y'all keep my receipts. The day is down November the 1st. I said it the other day too, but you can keep the receipts for the day. The Knicks will win a ring under Tom Thibodeau.
I think we might win a division title this year. You know, steps by steps. We should have won Summer League title, but you know they didn't play a championship. You know, imagine if they bring in this mid-season tournament, right? We play all our situationals and we win.
Yeah, right.
You know,
that's gonna be nice. I think the NBA is getting really savvy, man. I got to get Adam Silver credit, man. He's trying to find ways to keep the NBA relevant all year round. I love what they did with the play-in. Obviously, I think that was awesome. So I like the way they did with that. And right now, if you look at according to Real GM, I'll give y'all guys what's popping up there. We got right now the Washington Wizards 5-1, points per game 112, 108. They giving up. New York Knicks 5-1, scoring 117. We giving up 109. Miami scoring 114. They only giving up 97. The Bulls are scoring 106. They giving up 98. Charlotte dropped to 5-2. They scoring 118, but they giving up 115. That's why I ain't concerned about them neither. Philadelphia scoring 112, giving up 103. Toronto, they got a good defense. They scoring 103, but they only giving up 97. Brooklyn scoring 104, they're giving up 104. Atlanta scoring 106, they're giving up 105. Milwaukee scoring 108, they're giving up 111. That's not Milwaukee right there. So I know they had to clean that up. Obviously Cleveland scoring 102, giving up 104. Boston scoring 113, they're giving up 118. That's their problem, right? That's their Achilles heel right there. The Celtics defense just ain't what it is supposed to be. Then Detroit Pistons, they 96 and they giving up 107. Orlando they scoring 102, giving up 113, and then you got Indiana Pacers last in the Eastern Conference, bro. What they scored right 108, they're giving up 112. That is crazy. So right now we outscoring. We second. Charlotte scoring 118. We scoring 117. We need to get that down to 102. I'll be happy with 102. Even if we wind up we scoring 115, we giving up 102. We definitely one of the best teams in the East. You know, if we can maintain and get down to that percentage, and I think that'd be real nice for us.
Oh, real nice. Yeah, you gotta feel bad for Rick Carlisle. Doesn't have the right fit there. So many injured players and getting kicked out of Dallas, and now, I mean,
and they balling.
Facts. And I'm loving seeing all these traditional Eastern rivals now suffering because we're on the come up. Miami's next. I want to knock off Miami. We've knocked off Chicago. We've knocked off Boston. Knocked off Philly. Let's keep it going. Let's knock off Milwaukee.
Facts. Hey, thanks, Tricky Nicky, for getting that information from me. 15 teams I just Googled since 1974. That's what I was telling people. Everybody want to bash the Knicks like we the worst team in the league over the last 20, 40 years. 15 teams have won an NBA championship since the Knicks last won this in 74. And that's why like, man, people kind of killing us for that crazy stuff. Uncle Fulio, man, great show the other day, man. Hey, Josh, I couldn't get to you, man, because I got a new phone and your information didn't transfer over to my new phone. So sorry I couldn't get back to you the other night, man. But great show the other day, though. You and my man, great show. I'm sorry I couldn't get back to you. Like I said, my new phone don't got your new number in there. So we got to get back together and retweet that to each other. And then we get it popping, man. Sorry about that, though. I appreciate you, though, for sure. Raptor defense is top 5, and we got to go in there and play our game against them. And but they got, like I said, they got a lot of wings up there, man. They was like like I said, the Knicks with all them forwards. They got a lot of forwards down there, but they can get it though. So we got to go in there and definitely play our A game, man, and hopefully we could be victorious and move to 6-1. You know what I mean? But I'm confident we're gonna go in there and play hard tonight. Our defense got to get back on track though. We played a terrible game the other day against New Orleans. I mean, them cats was like that wasn't a Knicks defense whatsoever. I mean, not all of them. Other than RJ had a pretty decent game against Josh Hart and them guys, but other than that, man, wasn't nobody guarding. Jeff Valanciunas ate Mitch up a little bit, ate Todd up a little bit. Everybody was getting eaten up the other day in New Orleans, so we got to fix that, man. We got to get that defense back down to 102 a game. We knew we wasn't gonna be where we were last year. Obviously, we lost two cards in our defense with Alpha Payton and Reggie Bullock. But, I don't think we fell off that much. We just got to get that thing popping, man, and get back at it. And I think we will. And we get that defense. If our offense to stay consistent like it is and bring that defense back to where it's supposed to be, the New York City Gritty Committee defense, then I think we're in good shape. I'm CT, and I think we move on to 6-1. But that's a trap game tonight. Them guys don't won 3 games in a row, Toronto. And they ain't no slouch. They're definitely not New Orleans. They're not the New Orleans Pelicans, I'll tell you that. They better than that. So we got to make sure we come hard tonight. But hopefully, we back at home for some home cooking, and they had a chance to sit down, get a day's practice, or go with some film and get ready for the night, and see how that thing ball out tonight.
Yeah, real talk. I think Toronto definitely want to come in and spoil the party tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And they, to your point, I do want to see Scotty Barnes. I want to see a team with every best player available. I'd love to see a Scotty Barnes versus Toppin, or Scotty Barnes versus Randle matchup. I'm not afraid of any team coming in with their full squad. But if Scotty's not playing, then so be it. Someone else is going to get punishment. Chris Boucher is quick. I know he's athletic, but Mitchell Robinson's added bulk. That's going to be a nightmare. And if they want to run Kem Birch for 38 minutes, then I'm fine with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because you know what? That's where we got to take advantage of the mismatches. And like I said, Scotty Barnes might, but listen, we missing Noel too. We haven't. See, that's another thing. Our defense could be suffering because of Noel too in that second unit. You know what I mean? We haven't had him the whole season so far, the first 6 games. So we got to hope that he can get back here and provide some defensive down there in that second unit, shot blocking presence and all that good stuff. The steals, he pretty good at steals as well. So hopefully he come back, he can help anchor that defense. I feel for Todd Gibson though, man, because Todd gonna become situational now. He's been playing pretty good for it, but he understands it though. He understood it when he signed back with the Knicks. That's one thing I can say. He understood that. But still, I think he's gonna be key to what we do. And like I said, you never know, depending on how things go. Let's just say for some reason, Obi don't got it one night. You could bring Todd in at the power forward backup. That's his natural position anyway, for a minute or two. You know what I mean? So I think we pretty deep there. No matter what, we're gonna be good in a lot of situations. We don't have to worry about too much. KJ say if we win a championship with this current roster, which player gets his number in the rafters?
Oh.
Wow.
3 of them, I'm gonna say at least 3.
I gotta say Julius Randle, because he was here. He's been our best player here for the last 3 years. Even that year when he was on the fifth day, he did 19 and 10. Team wasn't that good, but he put up 19 and 10 that year, double. So I say Julius Randle first to me, because he's been that guy for us, man. Last year he put his franchise on his back last year and carried it. So good one, KJ. That's a hard question, bro. I had to go with Julius Randle for now, CT.
Yeah, I'd say Julius, RJ, probably Kemba. And if even if Derrick Rose plays 4 more seasons with the Knicks and we win a chip, we might retire Derrick Rose jersey too.
KJ said you only can pick one. Uncle Fulio says gotta be Julius, no brainer. Absolutely, I second that. Uncle Fulio, gotta be him. I just think that he been here. He's the one that helped bring this thing to the forefront. He's a star player too. He's the only star player so far. Just because RJ is on the come up, facts. I see that. But it was a good thing. And that's what's tough about that one too. We drafted RJ too. It was like, you know what I mean? So and he was you're right though. You gotta go one, you gotta go Julius Randle. But
I think RJ will by the time his career is over.
Yeah, he will. He will.
Yeah.
Ted's better if that happens. Ted's will go out there. And Uncle Fulio said we could retire. We could retire number 30 for Julius and for Bernard King. Finally, facts. Facts.
How about this one? I got a curveball for you all. Kevin Knox.
How about the same thing, CT? How about the same thing? Yeah, Kevin Knox. Wouldn't that be something? Kevin Knox, the only Knick to get a jersey retired in the Raptors, didn't even play. That would be crazy. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, I would say Julius though. Right now, it got to be Jules, man. But I tell you what, let's say if it happened in the next couple of years, then I'm gonna say you gotta might think about. Then you gotta think about Kemba Walker be balled out the next 3 years, 2 years. Homegrown product. They just need to create a monument. Put it if they don't put up the rap, they need to take that team and create a statue like all 5 of them or whoever and just put it out there. And that's you talking about 40-something years. Good God. Yeah, Tuesday CT clown and that's all good, man. Yeah.
Here's a question for you all too. Right, we're talking about the 75th anniversary, right? We're celebrating that and how many chips. So, yeah. Fire, salute. Fast forward to 25 years from now, in the 100th year of our anniversary, how many chips would we have won in the next 25 years?
Wow. 25 years. I'm going to go out on the limb and I'm going to say 4.
Ooh. Hey. Next 25 years looking nice.
That means we win one every 3 years. And D-Ross said, don't rule out this year.
This could be the best era, regardless to be a New York Knicks fan. If we win 2 or 3 in this next 25 years.
Hey, see that man face that Pud Nice put on his thing? Boss Leon about to create a dynasty. That's he Tony Soprano.
I'll take 1, but
right.
I'm gonna guess 2.
I'm gonna say 2. I'm going 4.
I think we win 2 chips in the next 25.
And I'm gonna tell you the reason why I say 4. Let's say we win one in the next couple of years. By then, Julius Randle's track could be up. RJ's would be, about ready to expire. And we got all the draft picks. You know what I mean? We could wheel and deal to stay relevant for a long time. They don't mess it up. They can stay relevant for a while if they don't mess this thing up. Yeah. Pudge Nice at 2023 championship. I'm on you with that, Pudge. I said 2023 myself about it. You know, when we were talking about it earlier, I would say around about 2023 we got a chance to crack that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you think about it too. The LeBron James of the world, the Kevin Durant of the world, they're gonna start going on at it. They're gonna start valleying instead of peaking.
They're gonna want to come. That's what I thought you were gonna say as well.
Hey, if Brooklyn don't get together, and with KD's last 2 years of his contract, he'd be over here. He ain't got to move far.
Or Bronny James and LeBron James, you know, being the first father-son duo. And close out his chapter. Hey, let me ask you all this. If LeBron James comes to New York and helps us win the next chip with his son, does that put him as the greatest ever?
If he come to New York with his son and win a chip.
He would have done Cleveland, Miami, LA, and helped New York Knicks win a chip.
Mm.
I know it's not MJ, but it's a lot of different movements, you know. Something to think about. You
gotta think about that. He took 4 different franchises to a championship, and Pudge Nice said no. Top 3. Yeah, that's gonna be hard to do. MJ undefeated in the championship game.
That's breaking records though too. You know, winning a chip with your son, being the first player to play with your son.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we see Melo. Did you see Melo balling out at 37? Man, Keon could be in the league by the time Melo's still hitting them threes.
Hitting them threes. Melo might be down here next year. It would have been this year, but I think he'd be down here next year.
Yeah, if they win, I think.
Mm-hmm. Hey, let me ask you a question. If what happens this year if Brooklyn don't win it?
Oh, all hell's going to break loose, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's already tight in that locker room, right?
Right.
Kyrie thing blowing up, the ownership getting frustrated. I told you, Steve Nash he'll be the first one to go, and he'll become a New York Knicks assistant with RJ Barrett or something.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, it is. I think if they don't win it this year. To me, last year was a disappointment. I thought it was a championship a bust for them last year. I really did. Injuries or not, I thought it was a championship a bust for them last year. When you assemble a team with 3 superstars like that, and somebody like Blake Griffin, who was once a superstar, and you had other good pieces around, and Joe Harris, who could knock them down from all over the place, you just thought that team was like, oh my goodness, man. And so they got to rebound off that last year. The last year was a bust to me. I understand what happened with the foot on the line. I get the 3-point shot from KD, foot stepped on the line. I get it, but they didn't get there. I mean, so, and I think Kyrie comes back eventually. I think he's gonna fold to the pressure. I think he'll be back, and so they ain't got no excuse then. But if they don't get it this year, James Harden is not signing an extension with Brooklyn. They're gonna trade Kyrie, and KD coming to the Knicks. He ain't got to move far. It was supposed to came anyway. So wouldn't that be something? That's how it's gonna break up.
The NBA. What was the slogan one year? Where amazing happens.
Exactly.
Wasn't that?
Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah, I definitely can see that. I can see something like that happening, man. But I tell you what, man, we got a game coming up against Cleveland, man. I like what they're doing down here. They are running three forwards, a center, and 2 power forwards. One of them playing small forward. They got Laurie Marketing playing the 3. Because I had wanted Obi to be in that situation where like Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, Obi for a minute sometimes. And
that Coutinho Mobley, I mean, man.
Oh yeah, Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley, sorry. Coutinho. Are they related?
Oh yeah, right. That's a good one. Yeah, man. He's gonna be nice, bro. He gonna be he the future. He gonna be nice. He really is, man. That boy, he got a good game down there, man. And they got a real good game. It's gonna be an interesting game. We play them coming up in about 3 or 4 games. We got them cats. Matter of fact, coming up.
The Rubio, that was an underrated pickup, Pudge.
Yes, it was.
It's
Yeah, we got Cleveland on November the 7th. So when we come back from that Milwaukee game that Friday night, that's this Sunday coming up. We got Cleveland. Then we go down to the Philly. So we can pull off this ultimate sweep up until Milwaukee. Even we go in there and beat Milwaukee, which is possible because they injured. They so injured. But we can go down there and them and then
real quick, D. Russ, one team I really want to beat this year, Divine, and Will might be in the building. Help us out, pull out that dub, is Denver. We got to win in Denver this year. I'm sick of taking L's there, getting blown out.
Right. yeah, we do, man. That altitude of now, we got to go in there, and I think it's different this year with the talent we got, man. And I think Jokic might. Jokic might be gone, bro. They said that injury against Utah. They're not sure how that's going to pan out. And they gave Michael Porter Jr. the 200-something in the bag, and he ain't playing like he could be right now. So we'll see how it go down there. And you right though, CT. But our next game coming up, we got, like I said, we got Toronto tonight, at Indiana, at Milwaukee versus Cleveland at home on Sunday, and then we go to that's a back-to-back against Philly. So the 7th and the 8th is back-to-back, guys. So y'all make sure y'all remember that 6 o'clock on the Cleveland game Sunday, on November 7th, and then that Monday. We go down to Philly and get it popping down there. So we had to see how that go Friday, Sunday, Monday. So we got 3 games or 4 nights, or 4 games and 5 nights. Coming up after the Toronto game. Got Indiana the 3rd, November the 5th. We got Milwaukee. Then we got Cleveland on the 7th. On the 7th at 6 o'clock, and then the 8th we got Philadelphia. And I probably I might be down in Charlotte on the 12th. I probably will wind up going there. So I think I'm gonna be down there on the on the 12th. See LaMelo Ball and them, see if we can run up in there and beat them boys up. Need Cat to beat Denver. I put number one with the Cat thing, man. Cat and them balling good this year though. They playing pretty good this year. Believe it or not, Minnesota, they are playing pretty good basketball this year. Minnesota is now 5th in the East, 3-2, and the West. Scoring 104, giving up 100. They lost 1, but they 3-2. Then you got Jazz. The Jazz is number 1. Golden State number 2. Mavericks number 3. Denver number 4, and then Minnesota, LA creeping up there as well. So that's the Fishers. Salute my man. Salute to the Fishers. Real talk. I'll be at the Westchester game. Good, bud. Keep us informed. Let us know what's going on there with the talent, man. And I feel like this mod controls, Pud Night should already know you in there, and all you got to be mods and a few. I'm just working on how to get this thing. Some giving me a hard time with the system, but I have it done in the next couple of days, man. And I'll make sure y'all guys are mod control for sure. You know what I mean? Because y'all family up here and y'all keep Knicks Real Talk buzzing, man. You already know what it is. So salute to y'all, salute to the chat, D. Roz, Pud, the Fishers, Shaw Powers, KJ in the building, checking us in from afar. Another person part of the team. He just out there on his grind. Everybody, man, we got a game tonight at the world most famous arena. Tricky Nicky in the building. Salute Tricky, Uncle Fulio, appreciate you. Shaw Powers, you already know. Everybody, man, thank y'all for coming in today, man. We ready to get this thing going down there and beat these boys, man. We need to get this W tonight, and we really need to go in here and win this game tonight.
Real quick, Pudge was correct. They are practicing the Bing Bong through the PA system for tonight's game.
Oh, wow.
So,
yeah.
Scotty Barnes is out.
He is out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, we got to take advantage of that situation. Take it as it comes. Play who in front of you. Like I said, he out, but our boy's been out too. Nobody can't complain when everybody been playing the Knicks without Nerlens Noel, which is an integral part of our defense. So hey, when we get full strength like everybody else, that's what it do. I mean, KJ, already know what it is. Salute, my brother.
And Star J Barrett has been nominated as the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, him and Durant.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my God, that's so beautiful to see.
Man. It's gonna be fun, this season. It's gonna throw a lot of records at us. A lot of parties,
Hey, Cuz nice. You and D Ross need to holler at each other. He say he live 1 or 2 minutes from the county center. So man, that'd be nice. Y'all cats hit up some Westchester, man, and see what Amir Sims and all them boys doing down there. The ones who couldn't make the roster.
Yeah, real talk.
Mm-hmm. Then y'all come back and bring the content of Knicks Real Talk. We get up in here, man.
Get Alan Houston on this for us,
Mm-hmm.
Alan Houston is the GM, right?
Oh man, Fat Fisher, White Plains in the building. The Fishers in White Plains. That's what I'm talking about. And the whole conglomerate up in this joint, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First cousins, heavy in the chat.
Heavy in the chat. Jericho and Luca. Wow.
Nerlens Noel is a game time decision.
Okay.
So yeah, we could. Is a good possibility now. We could see some minutes.
Would you bring him back tonight?
You know what? It's hard. I wouldn't risk it.
Right.
I wouldn't risk it.
Right now we winning and we don't really need them per se, even though our defense is kind of suspect right now. But because our offense is shooting the ball pretty well, yeah, I would save him for the road.
Facts. Yeah. Right. If he's ready to play, he's ready. But if he's already game time decision, then there must be some doubt. So just wait till he's 100% ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting about that, man. Because I'm trying to see how that's gonna pan out when he get back. Right, you're right. But we need him for Cleveland for sure. Them boys linky. I guess when he come back, to you're not gonna be able to participate in that small ball a lot, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We won't be able to participate in that small ball thing a lot unless somebody get this in foul trouble, or Mitchell or him getting foul trouble that night. Then maybe Tibbs would swing that. But I don't know how they're gonna do with that, man. When Obi might lose the minutes when he get back at that 5 spot, that 4 or 5 spot. Him and Julius Randle, excuse me. And I like that. I'm with you, the Fish. I like that small ball, man. That's something tonight that they could take advantage of tonight, because like I said, they got a lot of linky. They're not 7-footers, but they do got a lot of small, big power forwards. And I think Obi can outrun a lot of them cats on that team. I think D Rose and them guys get up and down the floor, but we need to bust our game from quickly. Those CT is having it rough right now, real rough.
Man. Real rough.
Yeah, I kind of feel for quickly right now, but I'm like, man, he can't hit the bottom of the ocean right now, bro.
Yeah, it's all in his head right now.
It is.
That's what happens. The pressure you put on yourself, and it's not something that's just out of the blue. Chat Divine, we predicted that the pressure, the new pieces, Deuce McBride, Grimes, we upgraded the roster with our Fournier. It's easier for quickly to feel confident when Reggie Bullock and Elfrid Payton are your teammates, But when you make wholesale upgrades, the pressure is on you, Pressure is on Emmanuel quickly, and he's trying to do too many things. He's trying to be a star, basically. He's trying to win games, and his shot selection has to be better as well.
Mm-hmm.
That one where he just pulls a rebound, runs straight out to the 3-point line, doesn't look at anybody else, just looks at the rim and shoots it again. I mean, that had me like, yeah, that was strange. That was strange, that play.
It really was. I think he is pressing, though. I think he's pressing. He's just pressing and want to be a part of that thing that's going on down there, because it's so good. And we don't know it is. We not kind of we don't. It ain't like we don't need him. If he don't play well, we still knocking it down. And I think that's a problem. We so deep now, like you said, when we had Reggie Bullock and Elfrid Payton. But now we got Kemba Walker, Evan Fournier, and the minutes just ain't coming at him. You know what I mean? Not the way he's getting 13 a game right now. But hopefully he get it together. Hopefully get together, KJ. You're right, brother. Pressure busts pipes. But I'm hoping he get it together, because if he get it together, then we're gonna be even more dangerous. We doing this. Think about this. We scored 117 and he not even playing good. We scored 117.
Say that again.
Playing good.
Say that again.
Oh my God, bro. We are scoring 117 and he not even playing good. I mean, and Alex Burks is really not on this game. D. Ross 426 tonight. Okay, that's what I see that.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the kind of a good thing that you can have him not playing well, but we still find a way to win games. That's what's so amazing about the team we got this year, is that we find a way to win games with guys, and we weren't even playing well, especially up to the other night. And so I think it gets better with time. I think you get better with time for sure.
Yeah, plus I think Quentin Grimes is a great defender, can shoot just as well as quickly, right? Quentin Grimes comes in cold off the bench in the last minute, hits a couple threes straight away every time he comes in. Like, I think Quentin Grimes could be a dude that takes quickly's spot, at some point, if he doesn't do something about this, if it continues, because these guys have a niche on this team, right? We're seeing he's bringing Deuce McBride on for 6 seconds left for a stop. He's bringing Grimes in for a stop. So he's already saying, I trust your defense, what you give. As soon as their offense catches up, then quickly better be playing well at that point,
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, because he got to be careful, man. Because see, I truly believe this here. This team is that deep. Guys like Quickly and Bergson got to be careful because, like I said, you mess around, get sent out in the package. You know what I mean? You just that's the way it is. You know what I mean? And I'm a believer in Quickly. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling nobody to do anything with him.
Yep.
But he got to be careful because of the depth that we have, and the situation that we are in, to be able to get over the top. Can you imagine the Knicks just saying hypothetically, okay, Quickly, you know what? Go down there to Orlando, play with the young boys. You and Knox go down there. I'm gonna give y'all a first round pick and now you sitting on Terrence Ross. Now you got Grimes and Ross. Grimes could be Quickly's take Quickly's spot, and we have Ross there taking Burks' spot. You never know. I'm just saying it can work that way.
Yeah.
So it just gotta be careful that you don't slip into the doldrums, man, because this is a business, bro.
Max, every year we got to upgrade. We got 3 first-round picks next season. We upgraded this season. Next season we're going to be with another all-star, probably another star. It's not we don't like Quickly. We love Quickly. It's just like you said, it's a business. You're not. What have you done for me lately? Type thing. That your boss at some point when you underperform in your role, at some point your boss will knock on the door and say, "What have you done for me lately?"
And that's in any business, any sport, any walk of life. If you ain't performing good, your boss can be like, "Oh man, I'm paying you all this money." But you got to produce. Salute to my man Corey. Corey, CJ, salute to you, my brother. Thank you for coming in. Corey said, "No knock on IQ, but Raw fits better." Facts. I ain't mad at that one, man. Especially what we trying to do too. Yeah. I don't think Ross will bend in the playoffs. You know what I mean? I don't think Terrence Ross will choke in the playoffs. Salute to Corey, man. Good take on that one. That's real talk. Yeah, man. So that's what it is, man. We not telling nobody to get traded, but we just know that if you're not really, you don't get up to where you need to go to. I don't think you're going to see any more Knox situations or Frank Ntilikina situations where you're going to keep these guys for 4 years, regardless of whom or what. I don't think you're going to see that going forward. I don't, because I think we trying to get the championship mode, and I don't think they're going to be wasting time on guys who just going to really sit there and to take up bench space, and you're not playing and you get money. They're going to be like, I need to give it to somebody who can produce. So, but I think Quickly bounces back. Now you had Quickly as your bounce back player tonight. I had Alex Burks. If Alex Burks had Quickly bounced back tonight,
blowout.
I think it's a different story. Those two boys come to the forefront tonight.
Yeah.
Like the quote of the night, D-Rob, if you fall and get up quickly. Salute to you, D-Rob. Real talk. Yeah, man, that's what we got to do tonight, man. We got to go in there and get it tonight, man. And I hope Quickly bounce back, because when Quickly is on, he on too. You know what I mean? Oh. The boy is on, he's on. You know what I mean? And
that's why you bring up a good point. A lot of young teams would love a player like that that can build with him around for the future. And let's say Tibbs loves a vet to help us close the playoffs. help us close the deal, wouldn't be a bad thing, because we have dudes now, Deuce McBride, Quentin Grimes. They're going to have a big future in New York. They're not going to be here for a cup of coffee.
In fact,
they're two-way players. Like, their defense and their offense can affect wins.
Mm-hmm.
If Quickly doesn't defend and his shot's not falling, then he's gonna find himself with less minutes, I think.
Yep.
As well as we know, Kevin Knox will probably get moved, right? So I see a Kevin Knox trade as being a part of a package more than just Kevin Knox by himself.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I hope they do it for his sake. I love Kevin Knox, man. I love Kevin Knox, but I hope they do that for his sake. I just want him to get it. If it ain't on the Knicks, man, I just want to see him be able to make it in the NBA. He might not be here. He might not fit the Knicks, but I think he got enough talent to stay in the NBA and help a team. He need to go to a younger team like Orlando or like one of them young teams or Detroit or somebody like that, where he can have a chance to compete for a spot and get some minutes. Because that boy could shoot that basketball, man, and he's linky. And that's real. I agree with you, the Fisher. I want to see him do good, man. Because I mean, his rookie year, he was trying to get it. He was, and you're right. Let him go to a small market. Yeah, he ain't got that pressure. You know what I mean? Because New York ain't for everybody. The Big Apple ain't for everybody, bro. You got to have a certain type of mentality to play. But you're right, D-Rod. I do think Grimes' time is coming. I got that feeling he might start getting that. You know what I mean? And the real dude is KJ, my brother. Appreciate y'all. Y'all heard the man, the other part of the dream team. Hit them like and subscribe buttons, man. And I got CT, the streets of Buzzing. Gonna be doing a post game tonight. We're gonna get it popping down there tonight after this Knicks win, man. Hopefully that's what it is. Knox will be great in Orlando. Yeah, I think so too, P Nice. I think he'd be great in Orlando. He'll fit down there good. He'll get some time down there, you know what I mean? Real talk. And my man, King Heaven Games, my man, salute, King Heaven, salute to you, my brother. He said, King Heaven said, can't come out slow or play it down to the opponent's night. For once, we need to hold on to our guys and build more value. I feel you on that. When we ruin Knox and Frank, and let's not do that to the next crop. Salute. I agree with you 100% there, King. King, we do got to hold on to you guys, man. And hopefully they produce, but I think they will. So we're not really talking about getting rid of nobody for sure. We just want these guys to get out there and make it happen. Man, King Heaven in the building, man. I appreciate that. Him in Australia, you already know the streets buzzing, holding down in Australia. We got it. We down under, we over, under, up and under. We all over the place, man. You already know the streets are buzzing. Let's get it popping. Yes, sir.
It's a party all day down here. It's a holiday out here.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Melbourne Cup horse racing event, so they give us a holiday. So, yeah, I'm blessed to be able to rock with you all, chat, First Cousins and Divine, KJ, everyone in the building, pre and post game today. So it's going to be on, we'll see some records fall tonight, I think.
Mm-hmm. Man, we come out there tonight 6-1. I'm going to be feeling good about myself tomorrow. We come out this joint tomorrow 6-1. It's early, but we had 8-2. A lot of you guys had 8-2. So if we can get this night at 6-2, we go 7-2. I mean 7-1 against Indiana, right? We put us at 7-1 if we could beat Indiana. So we be 7-2 if we lose. I don't know if we're gonna lose the Milwaukee the way they playing and how beat up they are. I don't know.
If that game isn't a national game, that'll get picked up. You watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Giannis and them, absolutely. KJ said, what's everybody's score for the night? What's the score prediction for the night? I'm going to go 112 to 97. I think our defense bring it tonight, guys. I'm gonna go 112 to 97. Let me put that in there.
112.97. Ooh.
12.
Nice.
97. Knicks.
I'm gonna go with 116. 109.
That's a good one. Shaw Powell got 117, 108 Knicks.
Oh yeah, it is ESPN. Salute King Heaven. Yep.
Oh yeah, Friday night it's on ESPN. Boy, they loving us in New York right now. D-Rod's got 112 to 92. D-Rod, they hold a boy to 92, man. I'm gonna be a happy dude. You know, real talk. You know, our defense got to get back and get it popping. We hold them boy to 92 tonight, man. Listen, it's gonna be on and popping in the East for us. Oh, Will, you serious? Will got 107 to 106. Will got a 1-point win.
Cardiac Will. Don't do that.
Right. Okay. Wow, that's gonna be a barn burner. Fisher's got 107, 103. RJ back closing in the clutch. I like that one. And KJ got 135 to 94. KJ is on it. He feeling it tonight.
135.
Feeling it tonight. Fisher, that's a 107, 103. So they think it's gonna be close. A lot of people think it's gonna be close tonight.
That is a record. Hey,
salute G Money.
Here's a task for the chat. You know, here's a task for you, chat. Find out what the highest scoring game in New York Knicks history is. You know, I want to find out if we can break that this year.
G Money say 107, 105 to 97. Yeah. Will, you got to change that a little bit. Yeah, Will, you scare me, bro.
Reverse psychology.
Salute E. Gibson. I like New York's chance of next week games tonight. 110, 102. That's a good one there. E. Gibson. Appreciate you coming in, my brother. Real talk. Appreciate that. Got E. Gibson in the building with us tonight, man. Salute E. Pudge got 105, 101. I'm jumping out. We be back at the Garden. Crowd is going to be pumped. All right, my brother. Salute KJ. Appreciate you, brother. I'll see you maybe tonight if possible. D-Rock, Will, you in timeout. Nigel, my man Nigel, salute Ross. He got my man Nigel got 117, 111. 111. That's a good one there. I hope we can really bring it tonight. I think it'll quickly have a good game tonight. Him and Obi, we will hit that 117 and I see the average. But them cats got to bring it though. They got to bring it tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. 184 with Aces. Pistons beat the Knicks in triple overtime at 83. Yeah, well, I remember that game. Isaiah was cooking that night. KL King, he was killing it that night. I was like, whoa. Can the Giants and Knicks win the same night? Yes. Giants going down to Kansas City, an upset tonight. I'm calling it on Knicks Real Talk. The Giants going to Kansas City and giving some work tonight. Yeah, y'all heard it first right here. So for sure. We laugh aloud. Will is the man. Will got us all on edge right now. But y'all appreciate it. Y'all hit the like and subscribe button, like to see some brothers that we in here, man. King, thanks for coming in. All you guys, if you're new to the show, man, you know this is y'all home as well. The door is always open to you guys. Knicks Real Talk is from the fan for the fan. Without the fans, they ain't no Knicks Real Talk. The chat is where it's at. We get that's our first cousins is the chat. They always on fire, man. So you already know, man. Without you guys, ain't no Knicks Real Talk. We appreciate y'all coming up here every stream and knocking it down with us, man. But we appreciate you guys. Y'all already know how we get down over here, man. Y'all keep it coming. The chat is on fire. It's all good, man. So we just gotta go in there and get it tonight, man. Go in there tonight and knock this thing out the park tonight, man, and get that 6th win. Go down to Indiana. Gonna be a tough game. Indiana got a good team, but they last in the East Conference right now. That is crazy. You know, if that thing don't work out, they gonna blow that up. I just think they blowing that up. If that thing don't work out, they blowing that up.
Every season has a mind of its own.
Facts, yeah. And they got my man back, Karis LeVert, TJ Warner. He's been out for a minute, and you know, and you always hearing a Miles Turner trade chatter. So that's just crazy what's going on down there, man. I didn't think they'd come out the gate 1-5, 1-6 though. I didn't even think that was gonna happen. Yo, peace to the God, send salute, my brother. Salute to you, yes indeed. Yeah, man, it's crazy what's going on there. So that's their problem. And 8 hours, we 5-1. They can kick rocks.
Yes, they got Chris Duarte, who's falling out, you know, rookie of the year contention. But That's just not enough. I think. I knew there was holes in their roster. Like people, yeah. Again, I don't think people analyze the Knicks with in fairness. They just like putting these Eastern Conference teams ahead of us for no reason. There was no reason to think that their roster, Boston's roster, and all that, Philly's roster is better than ours. It was just trolling, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed, absolutely.
In Vegas, like if Vegas could change that 41.5, like to KJ's point, they'd be in the time machine right now.
Right. Absolutely right. Yeah. They caught, but you know what? That's why when they put that out there, I was like, man, y'all tripping. 41 wins, 42 wins, and last year you talking about we only gonna win 22. Smash that out the park. What makes you think we ain't gonna smash 41 out the park with a better team? I know the East got better, we got better too, and I'm gonna have to beat that in the head, beat that in everybody's head too. Everybody, the East got better. We got better too, so that don't change us where we are as a team. If the East got better and we got better, then we still competitive like everybody else. So I still think we're gonna be in that 4-3 spot.
Real facts,
I still think we're gonna be there, and the proof is in the pudding right now. The numbers don't lie. The numbers ain't lying right now. I think if our defense get better. If our defense get better, get back on their game, and I think it's all the same, for real.
Yeah, KJ. Someone in Vegas needs to be fired. Hey.
And without Noel, without Quickly per se, and my man Kemba Walker just starting to get his groove. Let's go. Let's bring it. I'm bringing on all comers and any comers when it comes to the Knicks this year. I ain't scared of nobody. The Knicks ain't scared of nobody, bro. No, none of them. I don't care who it is. And we'll see. I'm ready to see how we go up against Miami. I'm ready to see how we go up against Milwaukee. I'm ready to see how we go up against Brooklyn. We already got tested. We tested Philly. We took care of that. I ain't scared of none of them cats, man. Not with that team we got down there this year. The Big 15 is the real Big 15 this year.
Facts, and don't even forget the possibility we pull off a big trade at the deadline.
Yeah, absolutely. It gotta be. It could happen, man. I think Leon Rosen got something off their sleeves, bro.
We didn't see the Kemba Walker thing happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it, ladies and gents. If the Knicks are second, third, or what other player would not want to say, man, the Knicks are for real. Second, third in the East, man. I go over there. It's on.
Yep, absolutely.
All eyes are going to be on us if we are. We are where we think we'll be in the top of the East. Like you said, we get a couple just closes. We're not talking about wholesale trades or nothing, but get a couple more closes in here for that deep playoff run.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Get a savvy veteran, and you know what? It could be a savvy veteran that just who got playoff experience. Ain't got to be no big name either. Just somebody who got playoff experience. That like if they go in that pressure situation, they say hypothetically or Quickly or Grimes is not having a good game in the playoffs, but you got a guy on the bench who's been there before, and just say okay, and I'm going in and knock it down. D-Ross is a Big 15 plus Knox. Facts.
Knox won't be here,
Yeah,
we could get a Terrence Ross. We could get a Rocco. What do you think about a Rocco?
Yeah, he nice. Yeah, I think my biggest one is Terrence Ross. I just think that he could get it, bro. Terrence Ross we could be down a couple of points. Him and Alex Burks got that similar game. And he just a little taller, and that's why I can't wait to Alex Burks catch fire. We doing this when he ain't even catching fire. You know what I mean? That's what's crazy. Alex Burks and Quickly ain't even caught fire yet. I'm like, whoa, we still scoring like this?
Would you take Andrew Wiggins off of Golden State?
Would you have to give up?
Let's say they take a couple first, or first and Knox and some other piece, Noel, Knox, and a couple firsts. Or
yeah, I'd do that. I'm tell you the reason why I would do that. Number one, his contract would be up pretty soon, And the Wiggins that fire deal he had because he had signed to Minnesota, right? Then they traded him. He's been with Golden State about 3 years now, 2 or 3 years. This is his third year with Golden State, I think. So that contract ain't got too much left on it. Yeah, no question about it. I'll get him down here, man. And his defense has came along since he's been here, and he since he's been in Golden State, he looks much better. He done played for Tibbs pore. He don't have a problem playing with Tibbs again. That from what I hear. But yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that. He did, no doubt about it. You know what I mean? You know, that's a talent right there. You know what I mean? That's a good one. I would have to think about that seriously. If that were to come to fruition. But I'm gonna tell you what's gonna be a sneaky move. I don't think nobody's sleeping on. And even though it's a buyout, it will be a buyout. I wouldn't want him if I had to pay him free agent money. I wouldn't want him. But I don't got a problem with Kevin Love coming here on a buyout if Cleveland buy him out. Been in the championship, won a championship. The man can rebound. He can stretch the floor. He knocked the three now. He's a good rebounder. Have him sitting on that bench, coming there. There's another veteran guy I'm talking about. Like I said, you get him for $1 million, $2 million on a buyout. Should bring Kevin Love. I know he's gonna get bought out. You know what I mean? So you never know. But that's a good situation that we in though as the Knicks team and the Knicks organization. You know, we're not asking for them of this, but that could, if it could happen, we in a good spot like that, man.
Yeah, we're sitting in a poker game. We're sitting with a full house right now.
Mm-hmm.
We can make moves. And,
yeah, absolutely. Yo,
that's what I said. Like, if we're by the deadline, we are near the top of the East. Like, there are going to be cats saying, get me over there, calling their agents.
Mm-hmm.
New York thing got something popping over there for real talk. Tom Thibodeau, players love that,
Yep, facts.
Nets, yeah. Word travels around the league, right? This family, we got family feel we got going on. Players going out for dinner with the coaching staff. You got Kemba Walker and Fournier saying that they've never felt this togetherness before. We're on the track. We're on the road to something special.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man, it's a lot of situations that we got to keep an eye on, and because I think as a lot of these teams who's up there, who's supposed to be up there at the top, we get to the end of the season or All-Star break, and them teams is underperforming. They're gonna be like, no, we're gonna break this thing up. You got to watch that. If Indiana don't turn it around, watch that situation. Watch it. They're gonna blow it up. They're like this because sometimes you have a team together for a while, and it seems like they not getting to where they need to go. That's telling you that you know what, then this might not be the team. We need to break this thing up and get some different moving pieces in here. So that's one team I'm gonna keep my eye on. Is them. It's for sure. Because I think if they underperform, if Boston underperform, you let Tatum and Brown them don't if they don't get to that 5 or 6 seed, then you got to watch out for that.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Sack.
Yep.
Sack as well. They got Mitchell, Fox, and Halliburton.
Right, and David Mitchell, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So wow, so you have to keep an eye on a lot of that stuff, man. Because Fisher said Evan off the bench. If you can get somebody to keep Evan Fournier and get, if we could bring in the star and keep the same player like Evans and the starting 5, and bring in another powerhouse dude to go to that bench, or vice versa, or you put Evan on the bench and this other guy. That's
the next move, man. Alec Burks and Noel. I think that their $20 million will open up.
Mm-hmm.
Not think about it. Knox, Noel, and Burks. That's $25 million. Right? You can just push Evan to the bench, and then bring in a starter.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely, and that's what we got to keep an eye on. That's why I think they gave them cash. Not like I think they gave them that money because they were sure they were worthy of it, because they did help us get the 41 win, but they also good tradable contracts with 2-year deals with expiring after next year, and they could move them, but they could also contribute to help a team get to where they got to go. They can help a team get to where they got to go. So I think, like you said, we got enough. We got even between them 3 players, not counting anybody else, that we can get a max deal out of there. You know what I mean? You say Noel, Burks, Knox, hypothetically a couple of picks. We got enough of them. You don't know. You never know who they could bring up in this piece. You know what I mean?
And let's not forget the $3 million Vildoza freed up, and also Joakim Noah's money come off the books at the end of this season.
That's right. Yeah, man. That's why I said this franchise is in a good place. They really are. They did it well. I salute Scott Perry when he came into 2018. You know, I ain't nobody crying about Kristaps Porzingis' contract now, is they? You know what I mean? Ain't nobody crying about that now. You know what I mean? That man knew what he was doing. You know, you can't give injured players max contracts. It just don't bode well. I ain't hating on the players, but from a business standpoint, you know, it's just not good. You know what I mean? I think they did the right thing by doing that. They got D Rose out of it, and we still got the 2 picks. Now with the interesting thing about that, CT, them gonna be low picks anyway, because Dallas is up there like they say if them picks wind up being a 20-something round pick for the Knicks, deal them. Because they're not gonna play on this team anyway. Not with Grimes and McBride them back there. I don't think the picks gonna play here. So you can move Dallas picks and still got all your picks and the Charlotte pick. You know what I mean? So Knicks in a good spot, bro. Or if you don't deal them, push them back to later. Like say, you know what? We'll push them back to 2023 or 25. And we have always had them plethora of picks. If you don't even get rid of them in the trade, just move them back.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So we're in a good spot at the Knicks organization. We hope they keep this thing going right. That's why I said we do it right, man. The Knicks can build a dynasty. Believe it or not, they can build a dynasty because their infrastructure is so good. They're so good, man. Them cats can build that CT. That's a good position that we in at the organization. Cap space, movable contracts, ton of draft picks, good second round picks, and we got talent already in the pipeline that's on the team right now that's not even getting burned. So
let me also just say that after we dished Frank out, right? After Kevin Knox goes off this roster, Joakim Noah comes off this roster. All remnants of Fizdale, Phil, all these remnants are gone. Every single one. It's Leon Rose's clean slate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Kevin Knox, Joe Noah. That's it. Everyone else was brought in as part of Leon's regime.
Yep, absolutely. And that's what you got to do, man. You got to clean house. You got, and that's what they did. I mean, they got rid of Melo's inspiring. I mean, got rid of Melo's deal. Brought in Enos Cantor, them guys got rid of them. And out of that deal, that second round pick for we got the Carmelo Anthony deal. That's our starting center.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We got Mitchell Robinson in the deal in the Carmelo Anthony deal. You know what I mean? So it is like, my man have been doing some good stuff down there. A lot of the moves that they was all complaining about, a lot of people ain't complaining about it now. And I was a big Kristaps dude. I thought I want to see him and Mitchell Robinson and Kevin Knox. I really did. I thought Mitchell Robinson and Kristaps and Kevin Knox would have been a nice front line. All linky. Oh my God. And knowing that Kristaps and Kevin Knox could stretch the floor and hit threes like that, I thought that could have been part of the future. But you know what I mean? I'm glad it worked out the way it did. You know what I mean? So we're in a good space right now, so that's all irrelevant now. But I would love to see that. But yeah, we doing good with the front office, man. This is the first time in years. You know, I know a lot of us on this panel and on up in the chat and that's watching and where you're streaming in from. We've been Knicks fans for a long time, and to finally see our organization where they at right now is unbelievable. It truly is. It's a blessing. I can be more excited as a Knicks fan than more than you even know, CT. Real talk.
Yeah, you said it, Divine. The infrastructure. That's what it's all about, right? We've been trying to build this thing so many times to see it collapse.
Mm-hmm.
But now the thing that bugs me is, no one respected our young core, that we have anything, on the up, like Julius, RJ, Mitch, Toppin quickly. I mean, all those GM surveys and anonymous scouts that want to remain anonymous and that are happy to throw shade. But when you see us doing well, you all of a sudden see them backtrack and say, oh, yeah, they're doing okay. Like, come on,
Right.
Like,
You know what's the matter?
Yeah, it's being built right. We got a power agent leading the club. He knows all about transactions, player value, appropriately. Scott Perry's years and years of savviness doing deals with, in the GM chair.
Mm-hmm. Then we got Worldwide West out there on the hustle. Got Worldwide West out there like he a street hustler. You know, behind the scenes putting in work, and then you got the good scouting department, Walt Perrin, and my man. I don't know what I can say. Enough I can't say about Brock Aller. That brother know how to wheel a deal. The way he wheeled a deal in that draft, I was like, yo, he getting 2 picks he got it for the 30-something pick. He got the 36 and the 38 for the 34th. I'm like, he took the move, the what you call it pick with Charlotte, the move and got a first round pick out of that. I'm like, dude, it's crazy nice. And salute my man, Slinky YT, my brother Salute. Thank you for coming in, my brother. Real talk. We got Slinky in the building. YT, you already know. He said both teams are on a winning streak. Should be a good game. Facts. Yeah, facts, Slinky. It's gonna be a tough one. Am I saying that right? Slinky YT, Clinic, Slinky YT. Yeah, this will be a good game, my brother. Thanks for chiming in, though, man. I appreciate you, man. Welcome aboard. Knicks Real Talk. We're here with the Streets of Bud, my man CT for the Streets of Buddin. CT got the post game tonight, guys. So when the game over, CT got the Streets of Buddin. We be on there tonight getting it popping as well. But appreciate you, Slinky, for coming in, man. Y'all make sure y'all run them up with the thumbs up, man. Like and subscribe. Knicks Real Talk, man. We all over the place. We in here. We gonna keep it popping. Salute to the chat. Slinky in the building. D. Ross, KJ, Vince in the building. Nick 100 in the building. The Fishers in the building. Everybody, P Nice in the building. D. Ross, Sin Mears. Everybody, salute to the whole chat, man. King Heaven in the building. You already know what it is, man. Y'all keep it going. Will in the building. We got y'all up ahead today, man. Y'all already know. Let's keep it going, man. I ain't leaving out nobody. Nigel in the building. Everybody, E. Gibson in the building today. You already know my man G Money up in the house. We got the regulars and all the newcomers. We appreciate y'all, man. We in here, man. Knicks got to go get it tonight at the world most famous arena, 7:30 against the Toronto Raptors, man. We gonna bring we going in there to beat them boys down. Hopefully they got a good team. Can't take nothing from them. They got some good wings down there. Got a lot of size down there. Got Van Vliet, Anunoby, Precious Achua down there. They got Gary Trent Jr. down there. But they got a good team down there. That's why they won 3 games in a row, like Slinky said. But you know what? We at home, man, and we gotta put our security system on the guard tonight. Don't come in there and lock the boys down. Don't let them steal nothing out their house tonight. You know, we gotta get that ADT system. Fabian Wayne, my brother, salute, Fabian. I appreciate you in here as well, my man. Appreciate you coming in, Fabe. Real talk. Let's get it tonight, y'all, man. We in here, man. Knicks Real Talk in the streets of buzzing. You know what I mean? And we got KJW events. Other partner in crime, he's out there in the background getting it popping for us tonight. Yeah, man. But salute to everybody. Fabian, thanks for coming in, man. Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all again. He got the Knicks 115-103. I second that. That's a good one. That's a good one. I love to see that, Fabian. We can get back from 109, the average right now, to 103. That'd be nice. So let's hope that it pan out that way with everybody else. Great scores in there, and then hopefully, by the third quarter, I think Will gonna change that one though. Will with the 1 point joint. Yeah,
real talk.
Yeah.
Salute Fabian. Yeah, good prediction, that one. I love that. You know, some comfort. You know, my heart, my blood pressure just needs a night off for tonight.
Real talk. Oh man. Yeah,
like Divine said, we'll get a popping in the post game. You know, the dream team in the house. First cousins in the chat.
Facts.
Salute to KJ on the road. Stay safe. Enjoy your night. Hope you get to see the game live. Anyone else out there? Any fam from Toronto checking in with us, you know, touching down. It's going to be a fun game. You know, anytime these two teams, you know, they have a long history together, traditions together, 75 years of history, dating back to our first win.
Yes, sir. 75 years, Knicks forever. Toronto and Knicks, man. We got to get that thing popping. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a good one, man. About maybe another 5 minutes we get out of here before we let everybody get ready to get things. And what y'all eating tonight, man? What y'all having to watch a game with tonight? Y'all let me know what y'all eating tonight for the game. Hit me out. I know some having some wings, some good beer. I know y'all gonna get it popping. What y'all having for dinner tonight, man? Let me know what y'all getting into for the game tonight. What y'all pregame meal and what y'all gonna be running down the body for the night, man. I don't know. I got to see what my wife bought me, but so I'll see with that. But I'm ready to get it. CT gonna be having omelets and all that stuff. It is early.
3 fillets for the 3 ball.
Yeah. Facts.
We're gonna see another record. Hopefully, was it 20? Let's go one better. 25 threes tonight. I think.
Okay. So here's the chef and vegan egg playing Beyond Meat. Got the good. I feel you, brother. I'm on the same page with you. My man KJ said tacos for him tonight. He got tacos in the building tonight. That's what's up, man. Y'all enjoy that good meal. The game be starting about 7:30, if I'm not mistaken. So we go ahead and about another 5-10 minutes, man. We get it popping. But y'all get back in here tonight, man. We'll be in tonight, man. We going on the streets of buzzing. I mean, if you hit the notification button, if you hit see the notification, if not, when you finish here, don't cost nothing. Go and log on. CT got it popping there, man. We get it popping tonight. But I appreciate everybody coming here today, man. Our real talk, man. Y'all guys know this door is always open. Y'all keep coming up here, man. Tell a friend, tell a fan, because it's free to hit that button. But we're going to keep bringing y'all this good content. And because without you cats, you already know, without that chat, ain't nothing happening. You know what I mean? Without the chat, people's chiming in for where they streaming in from. Thank y'all so much. Real talk. KJ, fellas in the back and forth between the Knicks and the Giants. Real talk. We got to get that tonight. Shaw Power said the wife got him some Korean. Oh, my goodness. Good one. Wife got me some Korean food. Wings. Oh, my God, bro. You're going to be doing it tonight. That's a good one right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, getting me hungry, Divine.
Right.
Vegan, tacos, Korean. Man, I might have to get me some Uber Eat.
Right. We got to make some calls out here right quick.
Hey, one thing for sure is the Knicks are gonna eat tonight.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, D Ross on the fasting tip. All right, D Ross. Okay. Whatever fluid you put in the body, man, just make sure it got enough protein, all that good stuff. Good one though. I see that, my brother. Man, that's a beautiful thing right there. Yeah, well, you're right. Let's hope the Knicks eat. I hope they eat good tonight. That's for real.
Home cooking.
Home
cooking. Back in their favorite joints.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. But real talk. Listen, man, to the chat. We'll be in here tonight. We're gonna get up out of here, and we'll see you guys tonight, whoever getting in tonight, man. And then, y'all, like I said, man, y'all just keep checking out the channel. Keep liking, subscribing, man. We as this content grow, we keep growing and growing and growing. It ain't gonna grow without you guys. And the reason why we do this is because of you guys, man. And thank y'all so much for being part of this thing, man. Knicks Real Talk, the streets are buzzing. You already know. Shy Howard, yeah, she surprised me with that because she knew the Knicks were playing. That's why she have Shy Howard. That's why she hold you down. She holding you down. That's real talk, man. CT, give me some last words before we get up out of here, my brother, before the night till we see each other again tonight.
Hey, I'll just say, that's love, And peace to the first cousins, peace to KJ, Divine, chat. Everyone, appreciate your predictions as well, and leading us up to the tip off. Appreciate your optimism as well. The New York Knicks, this thing's steady. It's the train's running fast tonight. It's heading into MSG, Penn Station as well. It's going to collect another dub, and then it's going to pick up speed. So jump on board, like KJ said. The boat. We've still got a couple more days before the boat, leaves the dock as well. Vegas, they'd love to jump on, but they missed the boat already.
Right.
So don't make that same mistake. Get on board tonight. Tonight, 75 years. We're celebrating the history. You see Divine's shirt as well. It's in our blood. We're celebrating. We'll do that Knicks team's honor for tonight. In the 75th year, and we'll get it popping and celebrate afterwards.
Facts. Yeah, man. And listen, man, great show, everybody. CT, thank you. Give my brother, our partners of crime. How we do. We be on the night. See, hopefully KJ can get the building with the man to grind in the day. So you're going to understand that. But, man, first and foremost, thank for everybody who's streaming in, for where you streaming in from, man. Thank y'all for checking out the show today. Appreciate y'all. Real talk. Y'all already know how we do. And my man, Shy Powers, man, we see you in the post game, my brother. D-Rod, salute. KJ, salute. Send me a piece to the God, salute. Fabian Williams, thank you for chiming in, my brother. Make sure you hit that notification and subscribe button. My man, Real Talk. Thank you, my man, Slicky YT. Everybody, man, let's keep it going, man. Nick 100, my man, you already know how we do. Nick 100 being in the building on both street, he's there. And the Fishers, thank you so much. You already know the Fishers is always in the building. People supporting. We love it. Let's keep it going. Like I said, send and see the brother already. I don't want to leave out nobody. Yo, King Heaven Gang, salute to you, my man. Appreciate you coming in as well, my brother. Real talk. P Nice, you already know. That's what it do. Let's keep it going. Will the Thrill, my man. You already know what to do. Been holding us down since day one. Will, we appreciate you, man, for that. Real talk. Will been in the building since day one. Nigel, my man from across Jamaica, my man Nigel was in the building. Salute to you. E. Gibson, salute to you, my brother. Thank you for chiming in today as well. We appreciate that. G Money, you already know the Walk Encyclopedia is in the building. G Money, salute. Let's keep this thing going. I don't want to leave out nobody because that's what's the most important thing about us. We got to make sure our chat members get their love because they showing us love all the time. Corey Jones, Corey, salute, my brother. Appreciate you as well for coming in the building today. Let's keep it rolling. I don't want to leave out nobody. You got to get it popping. Who else? Somebody else I know I got to get in here because I seen them in earlier. I guess enough. But if I miss y'all because they can't roll up anymore, thank y'all so much. Knicks Real Talk, the streets of Buzzing, KJW events. We in the building. We about to get out of here. And go Knicks, go. Let's get it, Knicks. Let's get that 6-1, man, before we can get down to Indiana and try to make it 7. So y'all enjoy the game tonight, everybody. And I'll see you cats on the other side, man. Salute. It's the night show in the Amazon like Ron delivering Nick content and packages. It's the miraculous Knicks Real Talk. We in the building, willing and dealing, killing the game like Clyde Styles and Reba feeling. Notes, game stats, and game recaps. And we tap and trade chat, pay the cats who came back at 4 with the rack attacking at the step back. Put that in front of the three strictly from quickly. Bang! Let's go to fold, make them look empty. 50 piece by Jules, the beast, RJ with a double. The 6 by shot, hop the top of trouble. This is not the bubble. We in the building, so let's get it. The best get energy, Knicks fans, they live. We hit up the post game. We hope this thing coast to coast, the most of the name. It's a night show. Knicks Real Talk. It's a night show. We on the prime time grind. It's a night show. Knicks Real Talk. It's a night show. We on the